All right, what is up, y'all? So recently I had someone schedule a free initial consultation through our website. And when she came in for her visit, I already had an idea what it was going to be about because they have to fill out a discovery form. And so in her discovery form, she said that she had gone to a doctor recently and she had some concerns and she wanted help choosing a diet. All right, so she'd come in for the visit and we sat down and we chit-chat for a little bit. I introduced myself and then I said, all right, so what are we doing here today? How can I help? And she said, well, I went in for a recent checkup and my doctor says that I have extremely high blood pressure, I'm pre-diabetic, and I have inflammation based on some other blood work numbers, and that if I don't do something soon, I'm at risk of developing cardiovascular disease. And she said, I was devastated by that. You know, I'm in my mid-40s and I've noticed my weight's been slowly creeping up and I just don't feel myself. I don't feel very good most days. I don't have much energy. I'm like in a brain fog. So I've been wanting to make a health change for some time now, but this has kind of forced this into a very urgent and important issue for me. The problem is that choosing a diet is so confusing. You know, my doctor says I need to stop eating so much fat and butter, even though I don't feel like I'm eating that much butter. And one of my sisters is plant-based, so she thinks I need to be vegan. And I have a friend that's doing keto and she's seeing great results. And if I look online, there's a bunch of other diets that are recommended. And so I got this list of diets and I just need help choosing a diet. Now, she was obviously scared from these diagnoses, and it took a lot of courage for her to ask for help and to reach out and schedule a consultation. And I said, look, regardless of what brought you in here, this is a good thing because you're committed to making a health change, and because of that, you're going to look better and you're going to feel better and you're going to have better health over time. So then I shared with her my 4-step plan on how to choose a diet. So my name is Paul Tijerina. I'm a functional nutritional therapist and a master health coach in Las Vegas. I am the owner and head coach at the SHT, Superhuman Transformation. And in addition to teaching people how to eat according to the SHT diet, we can also teach people how to make choices that feel right for themselves. So our goal was to take her list of diets and whittle it down to some really solid choices that no matter what she chose, she was going to see some great results. Okay, so here is the 4-step plan on how to choose a diet. Number 1, choose a diet that has real food as a foundation, right? Versus something that requires you to take a bunch of medications or pills or supplements or powders or shakes or bars. Real food is going to give you the results that you want, and it's also going to be healthiest for you long term. So number 2, choose a diet that makes sense and that feels right to you. Okay, so as you're learning about these different diets, you know, as you're learning from people that are telling you about them, and as you're doing your own research to the best of your abilities, taking that information in, choose a diet that you feel like makes sense to you and that feels right. Number 3, choose a diet that you feel like you can do and that you feel you would enjoy. So for example, if one of the diets you're looking at is a vegan plant-based diet that recommends that you avoid all animal foods, and your first thought when you read that is, I don't know if I can avoid all animal foods. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I would enjoy that. Then that's probably not a good diet for you. And number 4, give it an honest shot with an experimental mindset. So a lot of times we embark on these health changes and it feels very overwhelming because we're imagining having to commit to a diet for the rest of our life or to commit to some kind of restriction for the rest of our life. But if we've done our due diligence and we've chosen a diet based in real food, and based on what we learned, it makes sense and it feels right to us, and we feel like we can do it, and we feel like we'd enjoy it, then no matter which diet you choose, you're going to see some results. And having an experimental mindset means I'm going to try this out to see how it feels, and I'm going to learn something from it, and I'm going to add that to my cumulative wisdom. And I always have the flexibility to change course at some point in the future. So we use this 4-step plan to whittle her choices down to about 4 different diets. And then she chose something, and I'm happy to report 3 weeks later, she's losing weight and she feels great and she's super excited about the future because she knows she's on a good path. And I'd love to hear from you. So what have you found to help you choose a good diet? Feel free to send us your questions, comments, and feedback. And if you need help with anything, you can schedule a free consultation through our website, or you can shoot me a text. So I hope that was useful. Now y'all take care and keep your diets real because that's what's good for you.